Is Ananta the GTA of anime, or just another overhyped clone? Because when I first saw the trailer for Ananta, I'll be honest, I didn't get it. People were calling it anime GTA, Spider-Verse Tokyo, and Genshin for people who want to commit tax fraud. I mean, I get it. I thought it was all cap, okay? Until I looked deeper, because the more I researched, the more I started asking myself, is this actually the most underrated game coming from 2025? And that's where things get a little weird. This isn't just a reskinned open world game. Ananta lets you swing like Spider-Man, drive like you're in Midnight Club, and parkour like you just rage quit Mirror's Edge. But here is the twist. None of that answers the big question. Is it actually good? Like, is it a game people will play for the story, for the freedom, for the chaos, or are we just getting tricked by basically everything that's been going on so far? Because people keep comparing it to GTA, but GTA was never about graphics. It was about freedom. It was about consequences. So if Ananta really is anime GTA, it better come with more than just neon lighting and a gacha shop. But here's what made me stop and pay attention. Ananta doesn't just throw you in a city and let you run wild. You're not some nameless avatar with side quests. You're an agent of the ACD, the Anti-Chaos Directorate, okay? Your job is to handle supernatural breakdowns of reality in a world where chaos has become a physical threat. And yeah, that sounds like like every anime plot ever, but I mean, the setup opens up something most open world games miss entirely: consequences. Because in Ananta, this chaos doesn't just look pretty, it mutates. The environment, everything mutates. Streets distort, reality bends, NPCs actually react, and the game starts playing you just as much as you play it. So I started to ask myself, how deep does this system go? Will the city remember your actions? Will the choices matter? Because GTA gave you chaos, but it never gave you moral weight. It never made you feel bad for pulling the trigger. If Ananta can deliver that, this could be something completely new. But there's still a problem. If this game is so ambitious, why hasn't NetEase shown us more? And that's when I found out something that made me a little nervous. Ananta was completely missing from NetEase Connect 2025. No trailer, no dev interview, not even a tease. And isn't that kind of weird, right? A game this hyped with this much style just vanishing from its own publisher's event? People online started whispering the D word, delayed. Some say it's being pushed to 2026. Others think the silence means the dev team's gone dark. But here's the thing that no one's talking about. What if this delay is exactly what Ananta needs? GTA didn't drop yearly updates. It took time. It built systems that lasted a decade. If Ananta wants to be more than a flash in the pan anime showcase, then maybe silence is the smartest move. Maybe this isn't a delay, it's a transformation. And it's got me thinking, if the devs are being this secretive, what are they really hiding? Because the leak gameplay, I mean, it's wild. I mean, we got so much gameplay already. The vehicles, the physics-based traversal, the mixes, the wall running, the driving, open air gliding, Fortnite, okay? It was basically Spider-Man and DMC and GTA if they had a baby. I mean, honestly, even like, it kind of feels like Tokyo Ghoul. I don't know. But let's be honest though, what's the core loop here? Why are we even in Nova City? That's when I learned about the lore, okay? And it changed everything. Nova City isn't just a setting, it's alive. In Ananta, you play as Tracer, a special agent basically tasked with tracking down chaos anomalies. But this isn't some rogue AI plot or zombie virus. Chaos in this world is unexplained. Like, it's like the piggy glitch, okay? It literally breaks the laws of physics, okay? 1 minute you're in a neon lit subway, and then the next you're fighting upside down on the ceiling. Well, reality rewrites itself around you, and that's where the characters come in. Every companion in Ananta has a past that links back to the city. Some used to be scientists, others were part of, think of it like black market organizations. Exploding chaos energy, okay? The deeper you go, the more you realize this isn't a world that needs saving. It's a world that is asking, should we even be fixed? Now let me explain. That's a heavy theme for an open world game, but it's also where this game might sneak up on us, because GTA gave us freedom but never purpose. Ananta seems to want both. It wants you to explore, destroy, survive, but also ask why you're doing it. And I think that's what separates a trend from a legacy. But let me throw this back at you, okay? can a game this weird actually land with mainstream players? Because I mean, if it can, it's going to change everything. Let's talk movement, because if Ananta is going to be the anime GTA, you know, the city just can't just look cool, okay? It has to feel you play. This is where Ananta might have a secret weapon, traversal, okay? You're not just walking around Nova City, you're swinging around skyscrapers, grinding rails, driving bikes up walls. You can even air dash and mid combo in combat. It's like Spider-Man PS5 collided with Jet Set Radio, but there's structure underneath the style. The more chaos you clear, the more your mobility evolves, and that's where things get wild, because chaos isn't just some purple fog, it's a living system that mutates the city. Glitched geometry, floating buildings, inverted roads. The game is constantly remapping itself in real time. Like, think of Breath of the Wild's weather system, except it rewrites gravity and spawns boss fights out of nowhere. It's literally that kind of unpredictability, and it's pretty rare, and I'm honestly really excited for it. But here's the kicker, right? Players are saying that the chaos system isn't random. Some believe the city remembers how you fight, what you destroy, who you save. It's almost like it's testing you, okay? So yeah, you can swing through the city like a god, but the city might be watching. Well, okay, but here's where all the hype starts to crack, okay? Because as soon as I heard the word gotcha, my heart sank. You know, this brought back flat to pity rolls, weapon banners, whales, you know the drill. Like, is this gonna be kind of a free-to-play game that has a lots of, you know, in-game transactions? Because I mean, I get it, you know, free games are great, but you know, freedom comes with a price, and that price is your wallet. Yeah, it's gonna be on fire. NetEase says gacha will only cover exclusive skins, no weapons, no gameplay advantages. Cool. But here's the thing, we've heard that before. I mean, a lot of us remember when Genshin said the same thing, and now it's one of the most lucrative gacha traps in gaming history. So what makes Ananta drift different, okay? Because if you're gonna be the anime GTA, your game can't start locking drip. You like, we want the swag, but we don't want paywalls, okay? GTA Online may have sold shark cards, but it never made you gamble for your hoodie. But low-key, gambling for a hoodie would be kind of sick. But the irony, the game is about chaos, okay, infecting the city, but real chaos might come from the store, if you know what I mean. You know, lots of chaos, a lot of money. And that brings me back to the real question. Is Ananta the future of open world anime gaming, or is it just another mirage dressed in, you know, black? Okay, so here's what I'm stuck on. Ananta has everything going for it, right? It got style, movement, story, chaos, mechanics. I mean, it could generally shake up the genre, but still a maybe. And hear me out, okay? There's no confirmed release, there's no really hands-on gameplay, and gacha models that could turn everything exciting into pay-to-win cosmetics. So that's kind of risky, right? It's like the game is one step away from greatness or disaster. But maybe that's the point. Maybe Ananta is supposed to be unpredictable. Like, what if the whole game is built to glitch you, right? Pippi glitch. Not just visually, but emotionally, right? A story that pulls you in, then breaks itself. A world that adapts to how you play it. A GTA that's not about money or crime, but about identity in chaos. If it pulls that off, it might be the most important anime game of the decade. But what do you think? Is Ananta the anime GTA we've been waiting for, or are we just getting fooled by all this hype? I mean, you guys let me know in the comments. I'm reading every single theory, every single breakdown. I need to know what side you're on, because if we're wrong about this game, we are really wrong, and we be gambling for them hoodies. So like the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.